Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. I have someone that's very close to me sent me this clip of Charleston White, and he's giving his opinion about the condition of the young black women today. And I am in 100% agreement with what he said on this. I think he hit the nail on the head. I'm going to go ahead and get into this clip because he's going to go off on Sexy Red. For those of you who don't know who that is, that's a girl who talks about Pound Town. Take me to Pound Town. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. That's her song. And she also got the other crazy ass song to go, book. Nutty my coochie. All that craziness, right? So we're going to go ahead and play what he's about to say. I think you're going to find it very on point. Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second while I adjust the music thing for all of y'all so y'all can hear it more clearly. We're going to get it. Here we go.
Sexy Red.
Yeah.
And yo, hey, she going crazy, bruh. You got to give her flowers, bruh. She going crazy.
Yeah, I hate her. Yeah, that's she's delivering a whore spirit amongst young girls.
Bingo. He is 100% correct. Suki Hana, Sexy Red, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. All they're doing is bringing a spirit of promiscuity and a spirit of being a whore into the world. That's all they're doing. They're just pushing it among the young girls in our communities, especially the black communities. And you see their influences over the way they dress, over the way they talk. I seen a woman, she was blacker than a tire, out of shape, looked like a trash bag when it's full. You know how it's all lumpy and shit. She was out of shape, blacker than a tire, big ass lips, and she had the nerve to say that she was a Barbie. More like a Cabbage Patch Kid, if you know what that is. But yeah, or Teddy Ruxpin, she about as big as that. But they quote these rappers, and they broke. These are broke people who are trying to be rich rappers.
She's introducing. We've had a gangster spirit. The gangster spirit damn near wiped the young black males out.
It did. Music has a hell of an influence, man. I don't care what nobody say. If it doesn't have any type of influence, then how come when most women, before they try to make love, they like to set the atmosphere with music? They like to have some kind of slow singing, Chris Brown or whoever group they got in the background, and like to get smashed to a love song. It's because it puts you in a state of mind to where you're willing to receive certain things or commit certain acts. It's just the truth.
Gangster spirit. The gangster spirit damn near wiped the young black males out. This whole spirit is fit to do a number on the young black girls. They already got the boys. They never had focus on black girls before. The powers that be, the tools of white supremacy have never just strictly targeted black girls. They first started targeting black girls with imagery, saying, black girl, you're not pretty if you don't have white girl hair. Those were symbolic things that they were doing. Now they're stripping the black girl of the black man had already shining the black woman's image to the world by way of rap lyrics. Bitch, hoe, suck my dick, pouring beer on her, and the rap videos. So that's why Miss Dolores C. Tucker came out and said, hold up, y'all, this misogyny music. So that's why she came out and did. She saw what it was doing.
I don't know if y'all remember Miss C. Dolores Tucker back in the day, especially in the 90s and stuff like that. She used to come out and talk bad about hip-hop, condemn rappers. And see, I was young and immature. I didn't like her either because she was trying to break up the fun I was trying to have. I was a big Tupac fan, Thug Life, gangster stuff, NWA, all that stuff. Like, that was me. That's what I was supposed to be. That's what I like. And for someone to come in and say, look, y'all need to stop talking this way. Stop talking about taking people's lives, disrespecting other people and stuff like that. I wasn't trying to hear that. So she got crapped on by almost everybody who rapped But now that I'm older, I realize she was actually right. That music has contributed to some of the moral decay that we are facing today in our black community. Because the average young black male, they either want to be in sports or they want to be a rapper. And if they want to be a singer, then they want to be a gangster singer. They want to be a perverted singer. And see, that music influences us, especially black people. It really do. It influences us in such a major way, and we don't want to admit it. But there's messages that's being transmitted through these songs, messages of corruption, messages of immorality.
Laura C. Tucker came out and said, hold up, y'all, this misogyny music. So that's why she came out and did. She saw what it was doing, right? So now we're at a point now, if a black woman is raped, she's going to be questioned compared to a white woman. They're going to automatically think a black girl wants it. So what we're going to start seeing, because of the imagery of Sexy Red, we're going to start back seeing white boys getting drunk, getting their trucks, going back into the black community, snatching up the Sexy Red looking black girl, or booking one prostitute for a Sexy Red. It shouldn't get ugly on me for the black girl. So the black girl finna start being raped more. She finna start being publicly brutalized like the woman who was hit in the head with the rock. All of this imagery makes it easy for a black woman to get hit in the head with a rock, and we all stand around and look at it. Because
I think this is before he realized that whole brick lady, brick gate, that was just a hoax. I don't think he knew about that when he dropped this at that time, because we all know that she was lying. But he makes valid points here, and it's not just white people that's going to try to do this to other women. It's going to be people in our own black communities that will do this, because women, our women, in my most humble opinion, this is not a racist show or anything like that. But in my humble opinion, the women carry themselves as if they are always open to the ideal of having relations with somebody, especially if they have money. That's what I'm seeing. If they think you're about something, they're more friendlier to you, but they're trying to get in your pockets. And the way to get to your pockets is to get in your bed. I don't know where they're getting this connection. It just makes it seem like that's what it is. A lot of these women are about getting bread. And when it comes to getting the bag, they don't care what they got to do to get it nowadays. And musicians like Sexy Red and other ones who have this type of terrible rhetoric that just destructive to the community, they are influencing young-minded people. Because when you're young, you're more impressionable than you are when you get older. When you get older, you look back at the stuff you did when you was impressionable and say, damn, I did that? What was I thinking? This is why a lot more girls are going to have more unintended pregnancies, catch more STDs, get in more trouble, because our role models, especially for the young ladies, they are non-existent when it comes to popularity. There are good women out there who have good jobs out there, but they don't get the shine. They don't get the glory. They do not get the attention that they deserve, or we should say they do not get their flowers. But the ones who are the most derogatory, the ones who are the most immoral, whorish, and wicked, greedy, and selfish, those are the ones, for some reason, that gets the most attention.
She's being demeaned. She's being degraded in such a way, you'll start spitting on her. Turning that booty, all of that pussy up, putting your head to the ground, making your ass to the wall. Man, listen, black girls are gonna start being molested at a rate that you guys have not seen like no other because of the imagery. Because little black girls is gonna start becoming sexually explicit. To sing the song The Brown Booty Hole, little black girls is gonna start becoming more enticing to pedophiles.
I agree. I agree. Because you have little children, 10, 12, reciting that lyric about the booty hole brown. It doesn't make any sense. And the mothers are watching them say these horrible things, rapping it, and the mother rapping with the child, my coochie pink. And the girl going, my booty hole brown, and like, hey, ski yeet. They all doing it together. They don't see nothing wrong with it.
12-year-old homosexual boys is gonna start having grown homosexual because they're gonna be more like the music, homie. The music. Satan have always existed in music. Lucifer, the devil, darkness have always lived through music. That's why it's always been a parental advisory, and it's always been, man, kids ain't supposed to hear it all cut out. Because what the darkness inside of you, whether those are your desires or whatever, are usually activated in music. That's why a nigga play love songs, sex songs, it can be activated in music.
I just said that. I want you to know right now, I didn't watch this whole clip yet. I seen part of it, and I'm gonna play it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's the same exact thing that I just said to you.
So these elements are being deposited, homie, in our children, because they get to hear this shit. They get to see this shit. And not only that, they watch the rewards of it. So I just read a question where somebody asked Sexy Red something about why she always carrying money around. She said that she carry a wad of money around because it's her emotional pet.
He made a great point. Not only that's good incentive for a young lady to become whorish because they do see the rewards or the perks of that. Sexy Red and entertainers like that can have racks on racks on racks, thousands, and hold it like this for some reason, retarded as hell when people do that to me, if you ask me. But they got that money. The average girl out here, woman out here, don't have that type of money. So they figure if they become more like Sexy Red, if they become more like Suki Hama, if I become more like a whore, because right now in our community, the glorification of being a whore is at an all-time high. They get perks, they get praise. Women today are getting praise for being whorish. You know that, right? Think about strippers. How many songs have you heard about men singing about praising strippers? She's so pretty, I want to tip her. I want to give her all my money. She's so beautiful. All this type of stuff. They show this type of attention to the worst elements in our community, to the worst people. But the women and the men who work hard to be productive, moral citizens of this country, they call these people lame, boring, not cool, out of date, outdated. He makes a good point.
Do you know how many young girls will now be tricked because a nigga got a wad of money can show them? I used to trick girls like that. I'm the little hoe in the hood. I'll take $2,000 and go get $400 worth of one, $200 worth of five, some 20s and 10s, and I'll make $2,000 look like $20,000 to a poor motherfucker.
I think he made perfect sense. I think he hit the nail on the head about what's going on in our community when it comes to our music. It is messing us up a little bit. It is. You can run, see, most people who will argue with what I just said are people who are trying to be rappers themselves. You ever meet a 40-year-old dude who is still trying to get his mixtape out there? Those type of dudes. Now, I like hip-hop. I don't like this new hip-hop. Because all the hip-hop now make you want to go either go get high or something and do drugs. I don't do that. I don't like that. I like old school stuff. If I do, it'd be like some Tupac, or it's very few new rappers I really can get into. You know what I mean? And the vibe and stuff. Back then, it was the beat and lyrics. Now it's just the dang beat and a corny-ass hook, if you ask me. But that's what it is. A bunch of mumble rapping dudes out here. But other than that, I want to know what y'all think about that. I think that was a pretty good topic. So get at me and let me know. Talk to y'all soon. You know how I get down. Y'all be safe out there. You hear?